Hey everybody, how's it going? It's the Daily Shooter, and today I want to talk about a different way to wear and interact with your gear, and that's called gear stacking. Now, gear stacking is exactly as the name implies. It is simply stacking gear in order to achieve the desired loadout that you want. So if you are somebody who just wants something that's very minimalist, like a plate carrier such as this one, and you want something like a chest rig for different situations, but maybe they can both be combined and put together, that would be gear stacking. Now, there's some positive sides to gear stacking as well as some negative sides to gear stacking, and I'll talk about those as well. One of the positive things about gear stacking is being able to have your gear modular, being able to wear it for one specific threat or one specific issue, and being able to take off some of your gear in order to just put that away, maybe for a different climate or temperatures, things like that. So in order to have a nice modular setup, gear stacking works pretty well. But it does have some downsides, and one of the downsides would be that it does become a little bit cumbersome, especially if you're gear stacking, let's say, like a plate carrier like this and a chest rig, which is what I'm going to do or what I've been doing. It does get a little bit cumbersome on your shoulders, so if you're shouldering a rifle or anything else, you know, that you might need to put on your shoulder, you do have that extra maybe half-inch, quarter-inch of thickness that's added to the top of this. So it can get a little bit cumbersome, but for me it works well, and I'll explain why. Now, the reason that I gear stack is I bought this Condor Sentry plate carrier right here. This is a really nice plate carrier. It's got AR-500 level 3 body armor in it, but it's a very minimalist plate carrier. As you can see, it's just a 10 by 12 plate in the front. There's no cummerbund, nothing like that. You have the front plate and the rear plate. Has a drag handle on it. But I figured the biggest thing that I'll probably, or the most likely use that I'll get out of this would be for a home defense role. That is the primary reason why I bought this. Now obviously I can use this for any type of SHTF scenario, whether it be riots or you know, anything that you could think of that, you know, would require body armor. I can use this for. I mean, it's level 3, it's great body armor. But I wanted something that was slim profile if I just needed to throw it over my head, grab my pistol from the nightstand, and deal with a threat that might be in my house. I wanted something that was just small, lightweight, easy to go. But the thing is, I didn't want to add too much to it, too many magazines and things like that if I wanted to wear this when I went out and shot in the desert, you know, and have my magazines close to me, because I like to have all of my gear close to me so I'm not going back and forth in the 115 degrees of the Mojave Desert. But that's where it all kind of plays in together too, is you don't want to wear something like this if you don't have to when it's 115 degrees out in the desert. So you still want your items close to you. That's why I decided to gear stack. So basically, I'm going to leave this the way it is. I'm not going to add anything to it, and I'm going to take my chest rig, okay, which I have set up here, and when I need to, or if the time arises, a situation arises, I can put both of these together and have both units that I absolutely want. Okay, so here's the two units together. This is my chest rig with my plate carrier under it, and I have my gear stacked, and this is what it looks like. Like I said before, it does become a little bit cumbersome versus just wearing your plate carrier with some magazines on it. But having this chest rig and having such a large molly section allows me to put a lot of different things on here, things that I might need. I have a very large medical kit that's on here. I have my magazines, gloves, extra gear, and things like that that I would need. But I don't have to wear them both at once. I can, as you can see here, I have the whole setup, so I have my level 3 body armor, my chest rig, all my magazines, everything that I would need if the moment would arise. But if I'm just out shooting and I just want to wear my chest rig just to keep my ammunition and everything close by, I can take this off, put this aside, and be done with it. Now, another cool thing is if you're going, let's say, in and out of a vehicle, but you don't want to lose your body armor. So maybe you have something attached to your plate carrier right now, such as a water pouch or medical kit, something like that, and you're going to get into a vehicle. It can be kind of cumbersome back there. Well, what this allows me to do is, without losing the protection of my body armor, I can simply take the chest rig itself, unclip it, pull that up and over. Now I have that off. I'm back to my, you know, minimalist system that I have right here, and it's easy as that. I have nothing on the back, so I can just, you know, sit back in the seat, and then when I need to, I can throw the chest rig back on. So it just kind of allows me to go between those two things without losing this level of protection. I absolutely love this plate carrier. It's very light, it's very simple, it's very easy to use. It actually does go well with this Condor chest rig that I have here. I also have the hydration pouch on that. So it does, you know, it can get a little bit heavy. You're adding that extra level of gear, but I guess it depends on whether or not you want that modularity like I mentioned before. So just something else to think about. I know this is not how most people commonly wear their stuff. Some of you might even be shaking your heads out there wondering, you know, what I'm thinking. But like I said, this is really going to be my home defense setup right here. If I need to go from home defense to holy shit, I can grab my chest rig. So that's gear stacking. Kind of gear stacking 101, I guess. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, subscribe. You guys have a great day.